Hi, thanks for stopping in again. I'm here on day 159 of my Bell's palsy journey. I got Bell's palsy on May 28th, on Memorial Day this year, and I have been making progress. I didn't have my first movement in my face until day 99, so it has taken quite a while, and I'd say I'm probably about 50 to 60% recovered, probably closer to the 50%, but wishful thinking, you know. I have a few things that I want to tell you about my progress. As you can see, I can smile. I can smile and actually show my teeth. My smile without teeth. I'm still not blinking totally in sync or blinking at all with my right eye. Um, Still no movement in this nostril or in the, I can do a lot more with this side than I can with this side. And I still can't purse my lips. I have figured out a way to whistle for my pups. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. Out of this side of my mouth right there. I mean, when you've trained your dogs with a whistle, it sure helps to be able to whistle a little bit. And they come running usually when I do that. And like last time in the video, when I replayed it, I noticed that this eye looks smaller than this one because I look up way up here in my camera to talk to you. And when I do that, this eye is naturally open. This eye is still all slouched down. So if I do that, you can see that my eyes are both the same. It's just because this is so heavy on there, it doesn't allow it to open all the way. This is the newest movement I've had right here in my eyebrow. You can barely see it. But it's there. I've had it for almost 2 weeks. It started the day after my last massage with Heidi. She works on a lot on my face and my neck because these muscles had all been paralyzed in my neck too. Those have all come back, but they were just needing to be stretched. As you can see, even though I can smile, and it's an even smile, this part of my mouth still doesn't work. All the way down into here. It's not so tight there anymore where it's pulling down, but it sure causes a lot of trouble talking because it's just this one little bitty section, and you can see it when I'm making, oh, you see this is all tight and that's all open. So sometimes this will pull a little bit to that side, but I still work at keeping my face centered. And but you can see all the, how nice that curls up there, and I'm getting a little bit of the lines there, which I don't mind really. I can smile, but there's still a lot to go. I still have occasionally a little bit of trouble swallowing, and you might see it in my video because of this. And all these 5 months that I've had Bell's palsy, I did not drool, even though this was drooping. Now that this works, so I can smile, and you can see when I talk, if I smile, I can talk a whole lot clearer. but it sure hurts down in here. Not very comfortable. But after all these 5 months of not drooling, when this started working and pulling up, and this hasn't worked, there's one little spot like right there where I'll drool. So I make sure I have a tissue handy, and just going to take a look here. I did have a couple of questions. I asked for them on the Bell's Palsy support board. Marianne asked about, do I still have an earache after 5 months? Yes, occasionally I do, and it's not not brought on by anything in particular. Breeze from either a fan or open car window, or even the cooler air now, has not really affected my ear at all, not any more than it did prior. The earache just comes on. They aren't excruciating like they were initially, but I still do get them. She also said that she had mouth ulcers before when she first got Bell's palsy, and she asked if other people get them. I did, and I know I've talked to a lot of other people that have said the same thing, and they're really a canker sore on your tongue. Occasionally I'll get canker sores. I've always gotten them since I was little, and I did have one prior to getting Bell's palsy, but I really don't feel that that was part of the Bell's palsy, simply because I've had them so often. Someone asked, what is the best treatment that I can give to myself if I'm experiencing pain in my face or my ear or behind my ear, even up into the temple and the forehead? I had that pain for the first 3 months of having Bell's palsy, and it at times was excruciatingly painful. I used warm, moist compresses. Just took a washcloth, rinsed it in very warm water, and put it on my face. The other thing that was really beneficial was using lavender essential oil. I use that straight because I get a very good quality essential oil, and that really helped with the pain. Does the same thing when I have headaches or earaches. If I have an earache, I'll put some right in my ear, right here. I'll even put some on my earlobe. Sometimes I'll put some underneath my ear. For my headaches, I just rub a little bit in on the temples, and generally my headaches are gone in a few minutes. It's remarkable stuff. Another person had said that she was concerned about not having any progress in her recovery. She was, I think, at 2.5 or 3 months into having Bell's palsy. And I just reminded her that the nerves in our bodies, when injured, regenerate at about 1 millimeter a day. 1 millimeter. Now, in an inch, there are 25.4 millimeters. So that's a very small, little, tiny bit of regeneration on a daily basis. And so going by the 25.4 millimeters in an inch, and going from here, and the 7th cranial nerve is even in further than the outside of your ear, but going from here to the middle of my forehead or to my chin is about 8 inches. So that's like 8 months at the bare minimum to fully recover and get what I have there over here, and to actually have movement in my forehead on this side, and to fully get to recovery. So I'm figuring 8 to 10 months. So I'm at a little over 5 months, so I'm